Welcome, friends, to another inspiring story from Motivational Tales. Today's story is a powerful reminder that the right person will value who you are, not what you have. So sit back, relax, and let this tale inspire you. This is the story of two best friends, Sophia and Aisha, who had been inseparable since childhood. Yet they couldn't have been more different. Sophia believed in simple joys, kindness, and the goodness in people's hearts. Aisha, on the other hand, had always been drawn to status, wealth, and appearances. One evening, while scrolling through Tinder together, they both matched with two different guys. "Double date," Aisha said excitedly. "Let's see who gets luckier," she added with a playful smirk. The evening of their dates arrived. Both girls dressed their best. Aisha in a striking blue dress, Sophia in a simple but elegant dress. As they waited outside their apartment, the first date arrived. A young man approached on a simple, slightly old-fashioned bicycle. His name was Mark. Dressed in a clean white shirt and casual jeans, his face lit up with a gentle smile as he greeted Sophia. "Hi, Sophia. It's really nice to finally meet you." Before Sophia could respond, Aisha burst into laughter. "Oh my God, a bicycle? Seriously? That's how you come to a date? What is this, 1960? She mocked loudly. Passers-by glanced over as Aisha's voice grew sharper. "You couldn't even take a cab? Poor Sophia. Look at you. You'll have to sit behind him like it's some old village movie." Sophia's cheeks flushed with embarrassment. She looked at Mark. His smile had faded, but his eyes stayed calm and kind, as though he was used to being judged. Feeling deeply sorry, Sophia stepped forward. "I'm really sorry, Mark. Please don't mind her. Let's go." Mark smiled softly and replied, "It's okay. Some people see the bicycle, some see the person riding it," and they left together. Just then, a shiny black BMW glided to a stop. The door opened, and Jack, tall and well-dressed in designer sunglasses and a sparkling watch, stepped out. "Aisha?" Jack called. Aisha flashed a proud smile. "Now that's how you arrive for a date." Jack opened the door for her, and with a final smirk toward Sophia and Mark, they drove away. Jack took Aisha to a high-end rooftop restaurant with expensive champagne, candlelight, and panoramic city views. He talked endlessly about big clients, international trips, and powerful people he worked with. Meanwhile, Sophia rode behind Mark through a peaceful riverside park. They stopped for street-side snack, sat on an old wooden bench under the stars, and talked for hours about life, family, dreams, and the little things that brought them joy. Sophia couldn't explain why, but with Mark, she felt truly seen. A week later, both girls were invited to a grand charity gala hosted by one of the city's most admired young billionaires. As they entered the hall, Aisha froze. On stage, giving a speech about sustainable businesses and giving back to society, stood Mark. Confident, humble, and dressed sharply in a custom-tailored suit. "Ladies and gentlemen," the host announced, "please welcome Mark Mera, founder and CEO of Greenwave Innovations." Aisha's jaw dropped. Sophia gasped softly. After the speech, Mark noticed them and walked over. "Good evening, Sophia. Aisha." Aisha, her voice trembling, stammered, I had no idea." Mark smiled politely, with no arrogance in his tone. "I wanted my first date to be with someone who saw me, not my wealth or name." Just then, Jack appeared, no longer in an expensive suit, but in a chauffeur's uniform. "Jack works for me," Mark said calmly. "He kindly helped me with this small experiment." Aisha stood frozen, the weight of her words crashing down on her. Sophia, holding back tears, whispered, "You didn't need to test me, Mark." Mark looked into her eyes with warmth. "I wasn't testing you. I was hoping to find someone who loved me for the man I am, with or without the suit." That night, Aisha walked away filled with regret, haunted by how easily she had mocked what she couldn't see. Sophia walked beside Mark hand in hand, not because he was a billionaire, but because of the way he made her feel, even when all he had was a bicycle and a handful of wildflowers. Moral of the story: the richest hearts rarely advertise their wealth. True wealth is found in character, not in possessions. The right person will value who you are, not what you have. We hope this story inspires you to treat everyone with respect and kindness. If you enjoyed this tale, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more motivational stories. Let's spread positivity and make the world a better place, one story at a time. Stay inspired, stay kind, and keep believing in the goodness of people.